Hello, friends, and welcome to Stamp It Like It's Hot. It is a monthly hop where the team gets a different challenge each month. And this month, the challenge is to stamp a title. So I am going to take a chance and stamp it directly on my page. And I'm stamping a light color. It's Lost Shadow. It's a very grayish white. I wish I had picket fence, but I don't. It's the Distress Oxide, so it has a chalky finish, and it should show up. I have tested it a few times on the outer part of this circle that I cut off. I've put the page together by taking two halves of different pattern papers from, well, first of all, let me show you the sketch. The sketch shows a pattern paper and a solid or something, a banner underneath the circle. The circle has three photos, I just have one. And I'm moving it off to the side so that I can put my title right in here. So that's kind of where I'm headed. Let me take the backing off of this BrambleFox piece. Okay, so having seen this, you know what I'm working towards. So I took the all of the paper supplies are from Vicki Boutin's Bright and Bold, Bold and Bright. I forget which order it is. And I didn't leave a branding strip on the paper, so I don't have it handy at my desk. And I apologize for not knowing that. Okay, I've put the two pieces together with washi tape in the back, and then I put a branding strip here because it's from a paper pad and the hole is hidden by this. I used a bowl and traced around it with a pencil on the other side of this, and then I cut it out and distressed it. I had this scrap from another project. I just cut fishtails in it to make a banner. And now I'm going to put my title and wish me luck. If it doesn't work out, I'm going to stamp the same letters onto a different piece of paper, maybe a white piece of paper, stamp it in black on a white piece of paper, and fussy cut the title, or put it on a piece of paper and cut it into a banner or some shape. I don't know. I'm hoping I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so just taking stock of things, I have this pad which provides a little bit of cushion. I have two pieces of paper, and none of those papers, at least where the title is, has any foam underneath it. So I'm going to let's see. I have this pad, which isn't a stamping pad. It's for stitching. But let me see let me test. Let me see if this stamps better on this paper. See, I got as good as that. So let me try when it has this cushion under it. And if it comes out like this, I'm okay with that. That's okay. Okay, that came out better. So what I'm going to do is put this back on here, and it's now got that foam behind it. Okay, And what I'm going to do is I'll do this on camera. I'm going to stand up to get the spacing right, the orientation right. Okay, there. And it's going to say POV, I hate fall. So I've made a point of saying that, and a lot of you give me a hard time for it. And every time I do a fall page, I hear from you saying, aha, there you go. Glad to see you're embracing the season. and I laugh because I make a bigger production out of hating it than what I really feel. So let me go with, I'm going to do here we go, and I'm going to place it, I'm not going to do a letter at a time. I'm going to try to put the whole thing there. I'm not going to have an A. I'm going to be using the A for hate, so I won't have it for fall. I could actually just I could stamp I hate. Since this is kind of a tongue-in-cheek page, I don't mind using the word hate. I generally would consider it kind of a strong word for expressing this. I'm having problems here with these alphas do not, the spacing doesn't look even. And I find that sometimes, and it's got to be hard to design these things when you, and I've done it the wrong way. You knew that as soon as I put that on there. Okay, so I'm going to go here with I, and then H. Here I'm going to move over, because I'm not going to try to fit fall on the same line. I'll type fall separately. Is that even? I'm gonna I wish I had a larger font on there, or a larger font in stamps. There, now let me stand up again to put pressure. Okay, now I have to get this spacing exactly right when I do the when I do fall. Let's see. And I need two L's, and of course there's only one, but that's okay. I'll type the second L and the exclamation point. Is there an exclamation point? I don't think so, but I can make one out of that I and a dot. There's not one dot, there's the two dots that I used for stuff. Maybe I don't need the exclamation point after all. Okay, so there's what it looks like there. Now I need to get my spacing right. It looks like it needs to go right about there. Okay, and now I'm gonna do the other L, and as soon as I get those letters back in there, this is an alpha set from Creative Devotion that was part of a Mind the Scrap kit. Let me see, have I pulled the camera again? A little bit goofy. There we go. And now the L. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to put that away. And now let's finish this page. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't often stamp a title or any alphas on my layout. And I used to really admire a scrapper who used, I'm going to put that right there because I don't want it to interfere with the title, but it can be, you know, up there like that. I'm going to put this camera right here. And I'm going to put, whoops, I have one of the letters. The E didn't stay on. I'm going to make sure they're all there, and I'm going to put them back in the little slot there. They're backwards, but I think that's okay. Okay, I can put this right here. I don't want to cover up Houston Astros Nation. This is a little meme that the Astros put out on their Facebook page, and it says shorter days and no baseball. It's Charlie Brown. He says shorter days and no baseball, and Snoopy says, I don't like this time of year. And he's me either. So I'm going to put this right here. I don't want to cover up the Houston Astros Nation. So I'll put that right there. And then I'm going to put this tropical leaf right here at the curve down at the bottom. And it's vellum, and the tape would show through, glue would show through. I tried the little skinny foam strips, and they showed through. You have to kind of try with vellum. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to take this, and I was going to curve it around here, but I can't do it all the way because I don't want to cover my title. So I'm going to move it kind of off to the side, but not off the page. You have to kind of be careful of that. I'll have it still kind of just barely right on the edge. And then I want to put this in here. That I don't care for. There's really not a good a good place to put that. It's a little too far over to the right. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me get that down under there. And then maybe this can go kind of like so. I like that better. And I have a little bit of foam on the back. And then we'll get some small things and kind of there. Okay, I have this which says chilling, and I'm thinking I'll use it here and kind of break the line with it. And I actually like the title because I hate fall is something you kind of want to whisper because people are just so so enthusiastic about loving fall, and I have never understood that myself, but silly me. I'm gonna kind of do some just leaves. I'm gonna maybe do like so. Maybe something like that. I'm not crazy about that. I'm gonna put them maybe on the blue. I don't care for that. What I'm see, there's some falling leaves in the photo. I kind of wanted to add these to reinforce that. I'm not liking. Let's go here, here, and maybe here, kind of falling down from there. And my idea with these is to kind of use them behind the camera. I could maybe do a small one there. Like right here. I'm going to put the glue on the top side of it and press it against the back of the camera so that it stays up at the same level of the camera. The camera is on some foam, and so that's there. Let me get a different one of these and bring it up here. And I'm going to maybe do a green one. Kind of like that. And then this little red one like that. Okay, that kind of worked. And this can go kind of like that. So this balances it out. Okay, let me get these down. I think I'm going to like this placement better. Make it a little bit more vertical. Let me get this down. So, okay, Now, I think I'm going to go to my stash of stars. And I've got a fair number of yellow stars in here, and for some reason the yellow ones don't have backing. I'm gonna put a yellow star right there, and let me get another one right here. I must have, well, this one has a backing. I must have gotten one or two of the yellow stars out for another project and took the backings off and then put them back in the deal. So I'm gonna put that right there, and then I'm gonna get another yellow one. There are two different kinds of yellow in here. One is a pastel and the other is a bright. And of course for this I want the bright. Okay, so I have two stars, I have stars there, and I could put another one here by the word chilling, or down here underneath the camera. I'm thinking I like the one underneath the camera just because it's on a blue background and that just looks so nice. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 stars. I'm good. I need my overlapping hearts. I'm gonna use that red one and a white one. Let's see how that works. I'm happy with the page. I don't think I could have done much better given the stamps I have and the inks I have. I don't think I could have done a much better title than that. And if I'd done a white page, I could have probably had the title stand out a little bit more. But you know me, I'm kind of addicted to dimension. And this title is flat. So it already in my, oh, that's that light yellow, that's not white. Let's not use that. I want this little bitty white one. And I don't know if it has a backing or not, but okay, I think it does not. So I'm going to put put that right there. That's okay. Now I'm going to kind of spread the glue across the entire back of the heart so that you don't see a single glob, and it will dry clear so that it won't show through the heart. And if I just left it in a glob, you could see it through because that's a clear heart, a clear perspective. Okay, now what else do I want to add to this page, if anything? I'm thinking that I'm going to take it as it is. The sketch I used, by the way, let me pull that back, is a Scrap-a-Sketch sketch. It's one of the weekly sketches in the on the Scrap-a-Sketch Facebook page. And I forget what week this is, honestly, or what number it is. I printed it off to use it a few days ago, and I've closed my eyes and had a meal since then, so naturally I've forgotten it. But that's the page. I hope you like it, and I hope you can see the title. I actually love it. I'm happy. I've got this off the Facebook page and have been wanting to scrap it for a while, since October, and I'm glad I did. I love this page. Thanks for watching. Bye.